Hello, welcome to today's episode of Saved Men Talk. This program is proudly sponsored by Breakthrough Center Creative Space, BTC Creative Space. If you haven't checked us out, please check us out on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and please like and subscribe and give us a feedback. Like I said, my name is Yomi, and I am here with this beautiful host. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Glory.
Hi, Glory. And today we'll just be throwing questions back. And today's topic, we'll be talking about dating and relationship. And Glory, how comfortable are you talking about dating as a Christian?
So, I think that this topic isn't really talked about in the church. So, I'm very excited to delve in this topic.
Exactly. Just like she said, this is a topic that is being treaded around carefully in the church community. And we feel like it's a topic that we should talk about and express more freely and, understand it even way better so that we can be successful in our dating relationship. And today I'm just going to be sharing three questions with this beautiful lady that we have here, and we'll get feedbacks. And please, give us your feedbacks on our Instagram. This videos is going to be posted on our Instagram page, on our TikTok page, and our Facebook page. Please feel free to give your feedback, give your comments, give your concerns, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay. So Glory, the first question that I will be asking you today is: should Christians date for fun or only for the intention of marriage?
That's a great question. I think in today's world, dating is seen as fun. It's fun to date around, to date whoever you like, whoever you see, whoever is for your convenience. But if you refer to the Bible, we don't really see a lot of people dating for fun. We see people dating for the intent of marriage. I think that we need to definitely delve into that definition of fun. When you're getting to know someone, in today's world, fun means having sex or doing other illicit activities with someone without really an intention of actually wanting to marry them or having a future with them. I think as Christians, we want to make sure that we're meeting people or speaking with people with intentions of marrying them, with intentions of honoring God.
Thank you. Thank you for putting such clarity on that. In this age, like she rightly said, dating is mostly with the intention of, fun, having sex. Well, we didn't really get a lot of, to be fair, we didn't really get a lot of clarification on the Bible. The Bible would just say, and Adam met Eve, and they brought Isaac a wife, and Abraham met Sarah. So we didn't really understand what dating was. And I feel like it's imperative on us for us to get and grasp the concept of dating before marriage in a relationship. And you're absolutely right. I feel like you should really date with the intention of marriage. You shouldn't really just jump into dating for fun, as this could go wrong. What do you think, viewers? Please give us your feedback on this question if you feel different about this topic. So the next question I will be throwing your way is: should Christians only date fellow believers, and why?
Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna ruffle somebody.
It's okay. This is where we speak the truth. This is where we speak our truths. So please ruffle the feathers.
I'm going to refer to the Bible again. I'm a Christian, and in the Bible it says, "Can two walk together lest they agree?" Right?
Scriptures.
It also says, "Do not be unequally yoked with someone." So I believe that as Christians who want to build a Christian home, who want to honor God with their family, I believe that Christians should not date unbelievers. There is some cases where God can bring you to someone that you can encourage them to the faith and they can get saved by you. But if you don't have that clear instruction from God and you're just doing it based on your own desires, on your own flesh, honestly, no one is that cute to, just go down that path, because ultimately it wouldn't honor God, and ultimately it would just cause more confusion in the household, and it may even drift you away from the faith. So in my honest opinion, just wait on God. Don't pursue that person if they're Muslim, if they're unbeliever. God may bring them to the faith through you, but if you don't have the answer yet, just be patient.
Thank you. Thank you for hitting it right on the head. Like she said, I fall under that exceptional 1%. And, I stepped outside of faith when it was time to get married. And initially, I met my wife as a Muslim. And, you know, but God's so good. She is a Christian right now, very powerful, tongue speaking Christian. I met her as a Muslim, but she understood the concept of marriage. She understood the concept of family, and she so gracefully um, changed our religion from Islam to Christianity. And now we are equally yoked. So it's a slippery slope, guys. It's a very slippery slope. Like she said, don't be equally yoked. I tried it and God loved me and God helped me. So if you're gonna go that route, hey, pray about it, guys. Be very sensitive, be very prayerful about it, and just like she said, God help you. Okay. Guys, please give your comments, give your reactions to this video, what you think about, dating outside of your religion, how it should go. Please give your feedback and let us know how you want us to approach this next time. So we have one more question that we're going to talk about, and it's a very interesting question. What does waiting on God for the right partner actually look like? This is a very interesting question. I know a lot of people actually like, oh God, what are the signs? Should I go ask my pastor? It says, what does waiting on God for the right partner actually look like? Sister Glory, could you please help us with this? You seem to be an expert in this, and I believe that the audience too are getting a great feedback, and they're feeling your answers, and they feel like it's a topic that nobody really talks about, and you are helping shed light on it. So please help us with this.
Thank you. I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I am someone who's currently waiting on God for my right partner. And I think that in the past, waiting meant just sitting around complaining. But in this new season that I'm in, I'm realizing that waiting on God is honestly pursuing your purpose, right? The more you get closer to your purpose, the more you get closer to your partner, because in marriage is a ministry. If someone is far away from their purpose, far away from their calling, they're unlikely to find their partner because they'll be unequally yoked in that sense.
Exactly.
Waiting on God also just means praying, making sure that the person that you are right now is someone who's fit for marriage. There's many areas that we can improve on spiritually, emotionally, mentally. You want to make sure that you are fit all around before marrying someone, not just for namesake, not because you feel like you're at the age that you need to get married, not for social media. No, God is preparing you to be that husband, to be that bride that won't break the marriage, but will actually,
Guys, you heard it. You heard it. You heard it. Speaking about this, it's making me think a lot about, when what is waiting on God for the right spouse looks like. And, she hit it on the head. Don't go complaining, don't go nagging. And she said sometimes get closer to your purpose. Like you rightly said, serve, so that when you will bump into this person, you will bump into this person that you are equally yoked with. I do know that a lot of Christians will give, feedbacks on, are you trying to say it's wrong to meet somebody in the club? Are you trying to say it's wrong to meet somebody in a party? Are you trying to say it's wrong to meet somebody in a social gathering? That's not what she said. She said, serve. So if you meet somebody, you will meet somebody that you are equally yoked with. And God's so good. If you're going to meet your spouse, you can meet your spouse anywhere. You can meet your spouse, you go to the lounge with your friends. You can nice spouse. You go to a party on the weekend, you can meet your spouse, or you go to a social gathering, you can meet your spouse, but she just says what went on God seems like or sounds like. So there you have it. Thank you, Sister Glory, for
Thank
sharing this
you.
wonderful tips with us today. It's very helpful, helping the next generation understand, helping people grow in love and in light and understanding how to handle relationships. There you have it, fellows. Thank you for joining us today on this episode of Saved Men Talk. This episode is proudly sponsored by BTC Creative Space. Please make sure to ensure to go on our social media pages, on our Instagram, on our TikTok, on our Facebook. Please smash that like button, subscribe, and follow us. And please give feedbacks on these videos so that we know that you understand. And if you want us to, go back on this topic and invite someone else to help shed more light on this topic, please kindly do. Thank you for joining
Thank
us today.
you.
Thank you, Sister Glory. We
Thank you for
appreciate
having
you.
me.
It's such a pleasure. And audience, there you have it. You stay blessed.